नमस्कार, आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत. So welcome to this wonderful show and let us make this evening a wonderful evening. So meanwhile, I request all the students and invite all the students to join the program as early as possible because today's topic is also such. Good evening, Yamini is there. Right, so U.N.O. Yes, Sabir, good evening. Fine, that's nice to see that how anxiously and how interestingly you people are following this, and that's really my pleasure. U.N.O. and its specialized agencies. Meanwhile, I request all the other students to join so that you will not miss any part of the show. Okay, so right, so competitive examinations, so hereby the upcoming examinations are there. So many examinations, so the government is almost prepared to conduct almost all sorts of examination, including civil services, RRB and others. So Saikiran, that's fine. Good evening, very nice to see. Right, so here we will begin the show. Just two more children, if anybody comes, then immediately we will begin the show. So here just I am asking the other students also to get into the show. So welcome to this. Okay, so let's begin the show without wasting time. So first the thing is United Nations organizations, as we have seen that after the end of the First World War, one international body, after the end of the Second World War, another international body entrusted with the work of maintaining world peace. The world felt the necessity or the need to have, fine, that is Harika also, good evening, that's nice. So the need, so that's why we see that after the First World War also League of Nations, and after the end of Second World War United Nations organizations, and how U.N.O. till date is doing a great service to the mankind. Okay, so that's wonderful. So here without wasting time, so meanwhile others join the show. Here we begin. The first question on your screen. No wastage of time. So सभी का स्वागत. ओके, जल्दी इसमें प्रवेश करिए. और this is the first question on your screen. You are saying 2020 is declared by U.N.O. as which year? Sai Kumar, good evening. That's wonderful to see so many children. So here 2020 is declared by U.N.O. as which year? So 2020 को यूएनओ द्वारा किस साल के रूप में घोषित किया गया? 2020 is declared by UNO as which year? That's one of the questions. So here we are starting the show. Meanwhile, I request all the other students to join clear so that you will not miss a single question. And this will be certainly playing a very important role for deciding your competitive examination results, because UNO is also a chapter from which maximum questions are asked. Okay, so here comes the answer here. Saikiran says year of plant health, and Sabir also says International Year of Plant Health. Yamini also International Year of Plant Health. Okay, so let's see what others want to say, whether you are okay. It is pandemic year. Harika says so. That's all different types of thinkings are very important in different angles. So let's go for the what is the next option. If anybody has, please come on and give the answers. Okay, so don't just be mute spectators. So Swati also welcome, and she says International Year of Plant Health again. So let's see that what is then the right answer. So without wasting time, so let's see what is correct. What is the correct answer? So whether all are correct or all are wrong possible. When you give the same answer, only option is all are correct or all are wrong. Okay, so let's see what is the answer on the screen. International Year of Plant Health, that is fantastic and beautiful answering. And what better way than these to begin the evening quiz show called A Feast for the Starving Mind GK Improvement Course. So welcome to all to this GK Improvement Course, A Feast for the Starving Mind. Okay, so आप सबका स्वागत इसमें. So अगला सवाल क्लियर कंप्यूटर के स्क्रीन पर नज़र उस पर रखें. So whose brainchild is League of Nations? So League of Nations किसके मस्तिष्क में पहला ये सोच आया? Whose brainchild is League of Nations? यानी किसकी मानस पुत्र या पुत्री League of Nations है? So League of Nations was the brainchild of whom? Okay, so here the first answer was such a beautiful answer, and large number of children actively participated. So here I welcome to other children also on the show. Okay, so answer from Satish, okay, Woodrow Wilson, Sabir also Woodrow Wilson. Okay, so what about others? Your answer, Swati says Woodrow Wilson again. Whose brainchild is League of Nations? So League of Nations, who for the first time thought about this concept and wanted and was the key architect for the beginning of League of Nations. Jack Sparrow says Woodrow Wilson. Jagdish also Woodrow Wilson. Souvik Mahato, आपका स्वागत है. आपका भी उत्तर वुड्रो विल्सन है. सो चलो देखें कि हारिका also says Woodrow Wilson. So सभी का उत्तर Woodrow Wilson remains more or less the same answer from maximum children. So these many children, if have the answer is Woodrow Wilson. So let's find out what is the correct answer, what the computer wants to say, what it says. So please declare the answer. Yes, it is Woodrow Wilson. That is wonderful. Woodrow Wilson, Thomas Woodrow Wilson, the then president of America. Woodrow Wilson was absolutely correct answer, who is well known for Wilson's 14-point program. So that's wonderful playing. Okay, good quizzing, good game. Okay, so let's continue the show. Let's the entertainment continue. So here we go for the next question. So meanwhile, all are requested to stay connected and share your links with your fellow friends. Okay, here we go. What is the motto of World Bank? So without wasting time, the next question on your screen is, what is the motto of World Bank? What is the motto of World Bank? Here we started. What is the motto of World Bank? यानी विश्व बैंक या वर्ल्ड बैंक का मुख्य लक्ष्य क्या है? What is the motto of World Bank? So this type of questions are often asked in most of the competitive examinations. So you need to have a good preparation. So Yamini says working for a world free of poverty. Okay, a phrase she had used. So let's see what others. Working for a world free of poverty. Also Yamini and Swati both have the same answer. I think this is okay, similar answer. If anybody is differing or have any other answer in their mind, so let's try to find out. Wait and see. Harika also says working for a world free of poverty. So meanwhile, all the other students hereby are requested to share their link with your fellow friends, and so that the show will have all the members glued to it and competition. Yes, Mahato also says working for a world free of poverty. That is the motto of World Bank. So 4 answers common. So Sachin also welcome, clear. So Savik answer, Sachin also working for a world free of poverty. So these many children have already stated that the answer is that working for a world free of poverty. So let's find out. Jack Sparrow also says the same answer, working for a world free of poverty. So now this clearly indicates that there is a unanimous agreement, and perhaps this is the right answer. Okay, let's see that without wasting the time. Let's flash on the computer. So here meanwhile Manohar also joined. So working for a world free of poverty, he says. So let's see what is the right answer. Here we go, and the right answer is on the screen. We have to see. Yes, that is absolutely beautiful, mind-blowing answer. So working for a world free of poverty is the right answer. This is the way how you have to compete, you have to contest. This sort of keen tussle among the beautiful minds is most wanted to make this show more glittering, more shining, and more wonderful. Okay, so that's a fine way of spending the evening with the quiz, so a feast for the starving mind. So really that is a beautiful answer. So let's go for the next question on your screen. Which day is celebrated as International Women's Day? Which day is celebrated as International Women's Day? Okay, so which day is celebrated as International Women's Day? Right. Which day is considered as or celebrated as International Women's Day? महिला दिवस के, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस के रूप में मनाया जाता है. Which day is celebrated as International Women's Day? That is the question. So let's see that is what sort of answers are coming in. So here all the Saikiran says 8th March, Yamini, Swati also have the same answer, that it is 8th March only. Okay, fine. Satish, Harika, Mahato, okay, Savik Mahato. So these are all having the same answer. Uma Shankar also joined, that's fine. He also says March 8. Manohar also says March 8. So here we see these many children and all say that is 8th March is Puja also added. Jagdish also says 8th March and Puja also added. Okay, joined the show. That's wonderful to see. Alright, so Jack Sparrow also says March 8th. So these many children have unanimous answer. So that's why without wasting time, so let's flash the answer on the screen. Yes, it is absolutely March 8th is correct, and that's you are. So you have given a wonderful answer for this. So listen to the question carefully and then you have to give the answer. Right. In 2001, he was appointed as the Under Secretary General for Communications and Public Information under Kofi Annan. Okay, and was nominated by Government of India in the Secretary General election. So which Indian was nominated by the Government of India in the Secretary General election? Okay, so I want the answer. So 2001 he was appointed as Under Secretary General for Communications and Public Information under Kofi Annan. Later on he was nominated by the Government of India in the Secretary General election. So about whom we are talking? So about whom we are talking is the question. He was nominated by the Government of India in the Secretary General election. So about whom I am talking? was appointed as the Under Secretary General for Communications and Public Information under Kofi Annan. So who is this man? So nominated by the government of India in the Secretary General election. Okay, comes to some answer is Jaisankar. Okay, okay, fine, Pooja. That is, there was no time, but good evening. That's really wonderful to see all of you. Okay, fine. So you try to answer my question. Was nominated by the government of India in the Secretary General election. Even though he lost, that is different. So one is Jaisankar, another Jack Sparrow says Shashi Tharoor. Okay, let's see that what else answers are coming in for contesting for the Secretary General post, and almost this okay, so let's see, Jaisankar is one possibility, Shashi Tharoor is another possibility, nominated by the government of India in the Secretary General election. So about whom we are talking, let's try to find out. Okay, so I'm waiting for the answers. So who has the answer, whether who is correct, who is wrong, or both are correct, both are wrong, certainly not possible. So here Tejaswari, clear, fine. So also added, joined the show, Harshavardhan, she says, okay, that's good. Okay, now let's continue. Right here, the question was clear to most of the children that he worked under the Kofi Annan. This eminent Indian was nominated by the government of India in the Secretary General election also. Okay, right. So now after a few seconds, I have to give the hints. Okay. So one is Jaisankar, one is Shashi Tharoor, one is Harshavardhan. So what is the right answer? Let's see. Okay. Okay, fine. So many children are thinking. Okay. So here we see nominated by the government of India in the Secretary General election. What is this? About whom we are talking? Jaisankar is one answer. Shashi Tharoor is another option. Harshavardhan is another option. So what is correct? So please contest. Please participate in this. Try to give the answer. Express out. Say the answer. Okay. So there is a keen contest going on. So all the three beautiful options, of course, provided by your friends. I think if anybody has anything else in the mind, so keep on thinking. This is one of the beautiful questions of this show. So what a nice way of beginning, because continuously 4 answers clear you have answered with so much confidence. So now here the question, little bit, okay, interesting, but not difficult. So he was nominated by the government of India in the Secretary General election. Okay, so about whom I am talking. Okay, so now here we have to give them certainly one hint. Okay, that hint is he is noted for using the most complex English words. Okay, fine, Shashi Tharoor. Also again, Jagdish says Shashi Tharoor. Okay, so for using the most complicated English, so you need to make use of the dictionary, is what the general, okay, people say, or general people have the opinion about this man, and that is a beautiful answer given is Shashi Tharoor by Jagdish, and that is wonderful that Shashi Tharoor is the right answer. So here you have to keep on contesting. Yes, now Yamini also says Shashi Tharoor, and within, okay, so that's wonderful that Shashi Tharoor, Sabir also, so that's wonderful that Shashi Tharoor is the right answer. Okay, that's good to see that Shashi Tharoor is the right answer. Okay, fine. Okay, meanwhile Satish Kumar also says the Shashi Tharoor only as the right answer. That is good answering, nice answer, beautiful. Okay, fine. So that's Sai Kumar also says Shashi Tharoor. That's beautiful and wonderful gaming. Okay, keep on. Right. So now here we will go for the next question on your screen. The next question on the screen. So let's see what is in the store. whether it is a tough question, easy question, moderate question. So you have to assess. The plan was to save the environment by reducing carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases. Which major environmental conference of 1997 by United Nations are we talking about? The plan was to save the environment by reducing carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases. Which major environmental conference of 1997 by United Nations are we talking about? This is still related to our topic given, United Nations and specialized agencies. Okay, so United Nations and specialized agencies. Fine. So here, this question you have to read properly, understand, and don't be in a hurry and worry, then try to come up with the answer. Prompt answer. The plan was to save the environment by reducing carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases. Which major environmental conference of 1997, okay, by the United Nations are we talking about? So here comes Satish Kumar says Kyoto Protocol. Sabir also Kyoto Protocol, whereas Uma Shankar says Paris, maybe Paris Protocol or Paris Conference. Okay, let's see what others have to say. The competition is going tough. Now the questions are also, standard is improving. The children are locking the horns, so they are trying their level best. So you have to charge your grey cells. You have to keep on fighting. So don't give up. It should be never say die spirit. Okay, so Jagdish also says Kyoto, means Kyoto Protocol, perhaps. Okay, so that's fine to see that so many children are contesting. So Kyoto Protocol and Paris, there is a contest. So what else options are there in your mind? So keep on typing, keep on writing. Okay, don't waste your time. So don't be just mute spectators. You have to think whatever answer you got in your mind, you have to flash it so that let it be tested. Never mind if it is wrong or correct. Correct or wrong is secondary, but participating actively, okay, trying to face the challenges boldly is very, very significant. Okay, this kind of competitive examination questions you have to face boldly because these are challenge to you. So now let's see that what is the answer. So one more option I will wait then. Okay, so here some more. Pooja also Kyoto Protocol. Sai Kumar also says Kyoto Protocol. So okay, so maximum number of children till now. Okay, Yamini also Kyoto Protocol, they say. Sorry. So Kyoto Protocol is the answer. So let's see that what is the answer of the computer, what the computer wants to say. What is right, Mr. Computer? This is, yes, it is absolutely beautiful answer. Kyoto Protocol, that was such a firm answer, determined answer without any second thought. Most of the children, they stick to this, and you have predicted, you have guessed, you have thought, okay, the right answer, Kyoto Protocol. That's wonderful, that's beautiful. This is what? So Kyoto Protocol, carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases effect reduction. Okay, fine. So description is provided by Jack Sparrow. That's wonderful to see here. So the next question on your show. What is veto power? That's fine. What is veto power? This is like a short question. Okay, so as short as possible, if you write the description, that will be enough. What do you mean by veto power, or what is veto power is the question. So let's see that how actively you are participating. Okay, this is one of the most important topic for all the competitive examinations that United Nations and its specialized agencies. That's a wonderful topic, very useful. Okay, so let's see that Yamini says to forbid. Okay, Sati says ability to object decision in Security Council. Sabir says the negative power by 5 permanent countries. So we want very crystal clear, simple terms to the answer, but here I have never termed anyone as wrong. Okay, so what is a veto power? Okay, fine. So description we don't want, but still rhyme, but in small phrases. Okay, fine. UK, US, Russia, France, China have veto powers and they can object. Okay, they can object is one answer. So let's see that what other options you have in your mind. What is veto power? What you want to say, how you want to explain. In what words you can describe that veto power as? What is veto power? What you will describe as? Or in what simple words you can describe as? Okay, fine. I have never said, you have understood the question, so your answers are there, but I have not termed any answer as wrong. But the thing is, I am waiting for still more any answers to prevent other countries from doing nuclear test or to become a nuclear power is what Sparrow says. Now here let's see that already 4-5 options came. So let us see what others want to say. What is the answer here? Now the clear, so this is not a impossible type of question, but it is you are there, so you are thinking correctly. Okay, so let's see what others have in their mind, how they are defining the veto power, because different versions we are seeing. That's good to see, but at the same time, which clear kind of phrase or description can be more apt and clear and more appropriate, what we can say. So the description of so power to deny any decision is one more option by Swati. So let's see that what others are trying to say, but I have never said any option as wrong, please remember. So what is this veto power? We said, okay, different options are given, just one more option we will see, and then Umar Shankar says right to take an action on a particular platform, okay, particular problem, sorry. Okay, so here one more answer came. So different types of versions, a different way of describing that what is this veto power. Okay, so fine here. So now the time has come that we have to certainly disclose the answer. So what is there? Okay, so all your answers are certainly very close and to the point, of course, but what simple words we can describe. Okay, that's the point. So I have not said any answer as wrong. The special powers enjoyed by 5 permanent members or clear can be another version, but I have not said your answers are wrong. This can be another simplest version. The special power enjoyed by 5 permanent members, of course, of Security Council or of U.N.O, same thing. So right, so that is a special power. That word actually I was waiting for, but remaining description is good and correct. So here we go for the next question. Before that, let's have a question. The question is, how many clear Asians became the Secretary Generals of U.N.O? How many people from Asia, how many people from Asia continent became the Secretary Generals of U.N.O? How many members or persons of Asian continent became the Secretary General or Generals of U.N.O? Okay, there are so many Secretary Generals of U.N.O. How many Asians, how many from Asia continent became the Secretary General or Secretary Generals of U.N.O? How many? The name I want. The name I want. Whether it is 1, 2, 5, 10 or nil, we want the name. How many? Not the number, give the name. Okay. how many people or members from Asia continent became the Secretary General of UNO or Secretary Generals of UNO. So we want the name that person or name that people. Okay, anyway, we will see, because we are talking about UNO and its specialized agencies. So we need to have a proper coverage of United Nations. So here comes a very interesting answer. Jagdish says United Nations Security Council member countries have the power to veto against any country matters. Okay, that's fine, good description is given. But now here Uma Shankar says for how many people became the members. He says no one from Asia became the Secretary General of UNO. Do you agree? Swati says only one. Uma Shankar says no one. Swati says only one. Sabir says 0 from Asia. How many people became the Secretary General or Secretary Generals of UNO? There is a good fight, different options, so variations started. That's wonderful to see that no 1 to 1 to 2 and then 3, then Pooja 4, okay, Satish 3, Saikiran 2. Okay, so the fight began. So this is what actually is important. This makes the quiz still more and more popular. A very keen contest and tussle already began. So Jack Sparrow says 2. Okay, so there is 1 also, none also, 2, 3, 4 also options we have here on the screen. But what more options are still waiting? We are clear, so we are waiting for the other answers. So Yamini says 1 from Burma. We need the names, we said, but here 1 from Burma is one Yamini answer. Okay, so that is one option we got. Okay, so fine. So how many or what are the names? So that is the question. Okay, Yamini says it is U.N.O. So only one person, she says that only one person became from Asia the Secretary General of UNO. So already clear there no one, then 1, then 2, then 3, and here again Yamini says 1, so Jack Sparrow 2, Pooja 4, Satish 3, Saikiran 2, and then Swati 1, Uma Shankar none. So like that, so keep on, that is fight is going on. So you have to say, and Saikiran here names that U.N.O. and Ban Ki-moon. Okay, 2 people he says. He supports his stand. Let's see what others want to say. What is their answer? Why others clear are just mute spectators. Okay, so they are participating. So never mind if your answers are wrong. That is very important. So first take out from your mind that if your answer is correct or wrong. You tried or not, that makes more important. Okay, so Yamini says Ban Ki-moon also. She admits Ban Ki-moon also. So that makes 2. Okay, 2 only or 3. So that's, let's see here. So 2, okay, is also there from children. None, 1, 2, 3, 4 we have. And here 2 is getting maximum support, but the names are also given. Okay, so let's see that whether 2 only or anybody has anything else, then immediately we will disclose the answer. So one more option I am waiting. So let's see if anybody has any other stand. Already lot of variations we have found, lot of differences. So let us wait and see that who has another answer or option or the same answer or any difference. So after one more option, immediately we will disclose the answer. The computer we will request to flash the answer. Okay, what others want to say? What is the answer? So here we go. Then without wasting time, anybody has anything to say, keep on typing, don't waste the time. Okay, so जो जन अभी इसमें शामिल हुए उन सबका हार्दिक स्वागत. क्लियर. सो आप इसमें भाग लें, चुप ना बैठें, कोशिश करें निरंतर. Okay, right. So here we go for the answer. Okay, so that is actually correct answer. You said people that Ban Ki-moon and U.N.O. from Burma and Ban Ki-moon from South Korea They are the two people from Asia who became the Secretary Generals of UNO. That's wonderful to see. That's a wonderful answer here. So let's go for the next question on your screen. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO? Where is the headquarters of UNESCO located? Where is the headquarters of UNESCO located is the question. So let's see, wait for the answer. Okay, right. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO? So within a flash, Sabir says Paris, Swati also says Paris. Okay, so let's see that what others have in their mind. Uma Shankar says no, it is New York. He says Jagdish says Paris. Okay, what others have in their mind? So let's try to find out that what is their answer. This is interesting. So Sai Kiran also Paris, Satish Kumar Paris, and Yamini also says Paris. Jack Sparrow UNESCO headquarters Paris he mentions. Okay, let's see that what is the right answer. So here we go. So Sai Kumar again Paris he says. So let's see that what is the right answer. So is that the correct answer or not? So let's try to find out. Okay, so fine. So here, okay, Sai Kumar also says simply Paris. So let's find out what is the right answer without wasting time. It is yes. Jack Sparrow says again UNO is New York. Okay, fine, but here the answer for UNESCO is Paris. That is absolutely correct. So clarification is given for UNO New York, but UNESCO it is Paris. That is wonderful answering. So that's a nice answer you have given. Beautiful answer here. Right. Now, how many people from Africa continent became the Secretary Generals of UNO? How many people from Africa continent became the Secretary General of UNO? Okay, as from Asia you said 2, and how many members this time we are asking, how many members from Africa continent became the members of or Secretary General of UNO? So here comes Sabir says 1, Jagdish says 2, Satish says again 1, Sai Kiran says 2. There's a good competition going on. So every alternatively the answers are changing. So let's wait if the answer comes in 1 or 2 or 3 or still more. So let's see. Wait and see. Keep on playing. Sai Kiran says Butros and Kofi Annan. Swati says 2. Let's see. Find out. So what is the right answer? Sabir also says 2. Okay. So is this correct answer or this is half correct? Whether it is completely correct or not, or who else has any other answer in their mind, you are welcome to contest. Keep participating, keep contesting. So the keen tussle should continue. So here 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. So right, Satish Kumar also 2. Yamini also says Ghana and Egypt, 2 countries. Okay, so names of the people mentioned by Sai Kiran. So that's why. So let us see here what others have to say. One more option, and here we will certainly flash the answer. Okay, since the question is not asked on the screen, so the answer is absolutely correct. Is 2 is correct. Butros Ghali of Egypt and Kofi Annan of Ghana. are the two people, Kofi Annan of Ghana and Boutros Ghali of Egypt, are the two Africans who became the Secretary Generals of UNO. That's wonderful, and that's a beautiful answer you have given. Okay, fine. So here, this is another beautiful question. This is, okay, so after this question, right, expand IBRD. Expand the word IBRD. What IBRD stands for? Okay, right. Right. So what is IBRD stands for? IBRD stands for what? It is an acronym for, or IBRD stands for, what is the full form of IBRD? Simply, IBRD stands for what? What is the full form of IBRD? Right. So International Board for Reconstruction and Development says Satish. Sabir says International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Yamini, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Swati, also International Bank for Reconstitution and Development. Jack Sparrow, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Sai Kiran, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Satish Kumar says it is, okay, he corrects himself as it is not board, it is bank, he says. Okay, that's, you are there. Jagdish says International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. So maximum number of children, okay, that's fine to see, right? That is really wonderful, right? That's really wonderful, right? So now here goes the answer. International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. That is a really beautiful answer. So here we go. Right. Now the question is, I quote Kofi Annan. I am quoting his words. He said, perhaps the single most successful international agreement to date. Okay, he said about something, okay, some important event, some historical movement. Okay, he said perhaps the single most successful international agreement to date. These are the words by Kofi Annan. About what actually he described in these words. Kofi Annan, the former Secretary General of UNO, said perhaps the single most successful international agreement to date. Okay, this he said in context to something, in relation to something. So what he meant by that? So here comes Satish Kumar, says Montreal Protocol. Okay, let's see what others have the answer. Okay, so Kofi Annan said perhaps the single most successful international agreement to date. So Sai Kiran also seconds, saying Montreal Protocol, means supports Montreal Protocol. Let's see what others have in their mind. Is it Montreal Protocol or something else in your mind, whether they are correct or wrong? Okay, so Kofi Annan described this in his own words, that perhaps the single most successful international agreement to date. Okay, in these words Kofi Annan praised or showered praises on this historical event or moment. Okay, what he was describing, Sabir also says Montreal Protocol. Okay, so Any other answers differing or no difference? Let's see that what is then the correct answer. The correct answer is yes, you are absolutely correct. That is Montreal Protocol is absolutely correct answer. That's nice playing. Good game and good going. Fine. So here we go for the next question on your screen. How many UNESCO heritage sites are there in India? How many UNESCO heritage sites are there in India? Okay, so keep on playing like that. Let the tempo be maintained. How many UNESCO heritage sites are there in India? How many UNESCO heritage sites are there in India? This is one of the most good and expected question for most of the competitive examinations. This question certainly will be asked for or in the upcoming examinations. So here starts the answering. So with Satish going for 39, Sabir says 38, whereas Sai Kumar 38, Srinubasha says yes, he also joined, that's good, that 38. Okay, whereas Swati also 38. So what others answers are? So they are still thinking. Okay, still thinking to come up with the answer. So Swati says 38 and Jack Sparrow says 39. So there is 39 twice and 38 also. So Satish Kumar says it is 38. Okay, fine. So let's go for the one more option. Then I will certainly disclose the answer on the screen. So how many UNESCO heritage sites are there in India? UNESCO declares as heritage sites because they are not only important for that particular country, rather it is a matter of pride for the entire humanity. So that's why UNESCO declares heritage sites that which are a matter of pride for the entire world. Okay, Yamini says 39. So let's see that what the differences have begun. Okay, so what is the right answer? 38 or 39? How many UNESCO heritage sites are there in India? So without wasting the time, so let's go for the answer. So please, the answer, let us flash on the screen. It is 38 World Heritage Sites. So 38 is absolutely correct answer as per availability of records at present. 38 World Heritage Sites. So here we go for the next question. So when, okay, so when the Silver Jubilee of U.N.O was celebrated, on the occasion of Silver Jubilee celebrations of U.N.O at its headquarters at New York, only one Indian singer was personally invited by the then Secretary General of U.N.O. Okay, listen to the question carefully. That U.N.O was celebrating the Silver Jubilee at its headquarters, okay, at New York. So many prominent artists, singers, actors were invited, musicians also. But only one singer from India was invited personally by the then Secretary General of U.N.O. My question is, name the singer. This is one of the toughest of this show. Okay, one of the toughest I said, but I have never said impossible. I said the context is U.N.O was celebrating its Silver Jubilee. at its headquarters, New York. At that time, many musicians from the Western world, many artists from the Western world were invited to that occasion. But only one singer from India was invited personally by the then Secretary General of UNO. My question is, name that clear artist or the singer. Yamini says MS Subbulakshmi. Sabir also says MS Subbulakshmi. Okay, right. So Satish MS Subbulakshmi. Mahato also MS Subbulakshmi. Okay, so this many answers are almost unanimously agreeing for one of the toughest questions I said, but still you dare to come up with the beautiful answer, and that is really a mind-blowing answer. That Jack Sparrow says Kishore Kumar, but here MS Subbulakshmi I have to accept, yes, that as the correct answer. She is a Carnatic vocalist, a great exponent of Indian classical music. Okay, and it is interesting that the U.N.O, the Burmese, okay, who was the then Secretary General of UNO, personally he was a great and an ardent fan of MS Subbulakshmi. That's the reason why he personally invited this lady to perform at the Silver Jubilee celebrations of United Nations. That is really mind-blowing answer. So here we go for the next question on the screen. By what other name COP21 designed to curb the release of greenhouse gases to prevent global temperature rise is known as? What other name? What is the other name by which COP21, by what other name COP21 designed to curb the release of greenhouse gases, okay, to prevent global temperature rise is known as? By what other name it is known as is the question. So listen to the question carefully, think and then come up with the answer. So here comes the answer. Satish says Paris Climate Accord, Yamini Paris Agreement, Saikiran Paris Climate Agreement, Jagdish Paris Agreement, Sai Kumar Paris Agreement. So let's see that what else others have in their mind, other have to say. So Jack Sparrow also Paris Agreement. So this many people, okay, fine. So Swati also Paris Climate Agreement. So let's go for the answer. What it is simply called as, by what other name it is popularly known? Yes, it is Paris Agreement or Paris Climate Agreement also, 2015, and that's really wonderful. That's really fantastic answer, that Paris Agreement. Okay, that's nice and that's a very good answer. Okay, here we go for the next clear question. Right. So, the Suez Canal crisis or the Suez Canal problem was a fight between which two countries? Okay, name the two teams. So, between which there arose the Suez Canal crisis. Suez Canal crisis was an international problem between which countries, okay, or between which two groups of countries. Okay, I am talking about Suez Canal crisis. Okay, Suez Canal crisis which finally UNO settled the problem. The Suez Canal crisis was a problem which arose, which was a conflict between two set of countries or two groups of countries. So here Yamini says Israel and Egypt is Suez Canal crisis. Let's see that what else other people have in their mind. Saikiran says Egypt and Israel. Sabir also Egypt and Israel Suez Canal crisis. Suez Canal crisis. SUEZ Suez Canal, which connects Red Sea with the Mediterranean Sea. So Suez Canal crisis was a conflict between which two countries? Finally it was settled by UNO's interference. Now let's see what other answers here you have. So keep on thinking, don't just be in hurry. So here Israel and Egypt comes. One more answer, Israel and Egypt. So let's see that what other answers are there in the minds of the people. So let's see what is the right answer. Suez Canal crisis. So it is right, fine. So many children are trying, right? Right. So that's fine. So here two countries, very good. British and French also. That's good. So group of countries also I said, but your answer, single answer is correct, that it was Arab and Israel versus. So Arab countries supported Egypt. That's good answering. Your answers I have to take it as correct because all the Arab countries supported Egypt, whereas that is USA and France supported the Israel. So that is really a wonderful answers, and it happened in 1956. Suez Canal, that's a good answer. Egypt and Israel mainly. So the Arab world supported Egypt, whereas Israel was supported by the Britain and France. So that is really one beautiful answer. So here we go for the next question. How many countries are members of General Assembly? So I need the right answer. So here we go. So keep on thinking and keep on playing nicely. So keep on playing the how many countries are members of the General Assembly at present. How many countries are members of the General Assembly? So that is one of the beautiful question. How many countries are members of the General Assembly? So within flash, Srinu Basa says 193. How many countries are members of UNO is not the question. How many countries are members of the General Assembly is the question. But still here 193 is there. Yamini also 193. Swati says 54. My question is not how many countries are the members of UNO, rather it is how many countries are the members of the General Assembly. So those who are thinking and keep on thinking. So here Sabir also says 54, Satish says 193, and I am reminding you that it is not how many countries are members of the UNO. The question is, how many countries are the members of the General Assembly? Members of the UNO are 193, but members of the General Assembly are how many is the question. So let's see here what others have in their mind, what they are saying. Let's see the right answer. So two more children, if you participate, then certainly, okay, without wasting, Uma Shankar added one more, so it is now 194. So that is okay, good to see that so many children are participating. That's nice. There is a keen fight and contest going on. How many countries are the members of the General Assembly? Is a simple looking question, but here the answer, Sai Kumar says 54. Let's see that what others have to say. So without wasting time, so let us, because the tussle had begun and so many children have said, some for 193, some for 54 maximum, and 194 also. So with this, what others? Sabir says 15, 5 permanent, 10 non-permanent, whereas Srinivasa says General Assembly 54. Now let us see here what others have in their mind. Okay, so here we have to certainly disclose. So the answer is 193. What right Srinivasa said, that is starting, it is correct. Only those who stood by 193, that's absolutely correct answer. But I just twisted the question. All the members of UNO are automatically the members of General Assembly. So I tried to deviate and distract the children. But this is a part and parcel of the quizzing, and this is the duty of quiz masters to quiz you, puzzle you, confuse you. But you were so firm, and those who have given 193 as the right answer, they are certainly clear, beautiful answers. So we appreciate that effort, that you stood firm and thought also rightly. So that's really wonderful. So 193 is absolutely correct answer. But you have to stand. That is important. So those who stood, that's beautiful. So this is what, but I don't do often, because if every time I will confuse, so nobody will get confused. So I was waiting for the opportunity, and that is really a good opportunity I got. So here we have one more question. The thing is, where today we have the headquarters of UNO at New York was originally the land which was donated by a great man. So who gave the donations? Okay, who gave the donations by which today the headquarters are located in New York? With whose donations? Okay, the land at New York was purchased and the headquarters were built here because of the donations made by a great man. So name the person to whom the entire world will be indebted, because earlier there were no headquarters for UNO in the beginning itself in New York. But the thing is, somebody had donated the money. So because of that donations made, so today the headquarters of UNO are at New York because of the donations made by an American businessman. Name the person who had made such a huge donations, because of which today the UNO headquarters are standing in New York, eastern side of Manhattan Island in New York. So today we have the UNO headquarters. Okay, so now the question is, who is that great person who had made such a huge donations, because of which the headquarters of UNO could be built here and located here? I want name the person who had donated or made huge donations, because of which today the headquarters of UNO are located in New York. Okay, name the person who had made these donations. Okay, you can certainly give the answer, so never mind if it is one wrong, so never lose the heart, never get disheartened. Okay, so after every question there is one more question which is waiting for you. So possible one question you may quit, one question may trouble you, one question you may answer, but everywhere one thing is common, that we are learning. We are learning. Even though we have given right answer, we are learning. Even though we have given wrong answer, but still we are learning, and this is the platform. So now, which man donated or made the donations by which today we have the headquarters at New York. UNO's headquarters are at New York because of big donations made by this man. Name the person. So that's what the question. So name the person. Okay, so here one answer already came. Saikiran says Rockefeller. Jagdish says, is it Bill Clinton? Okay, now, so already started, so answers are started coming in. So two options already are there. What is your option? By which side you will go, or you have any other option? So keep on thinking, keep on answering, keep on informing me. Clear? So try to undergo the test. So let's see what is correct. So who made that huge donations, by which the headquarters of UNO could be located in New York? So let's see what is the right answer here. What is the right answer? Let us find out that is what is the right answer. Okay, let's see that what others have to say. Why others are still thinking? I think others are still thinking that what is possibly correct answer. What is possible? What is correct answer? They are thinking. Okay, keep on thinking. Just two more options. Then I will certainly. Yes, Yamini also says John D. Rockefeller. Let's see that what is then the correct answer. This is one of the toughest, but still you are clear trying to answer. That's good spirit. So what is the right answer? What others are thinking about? Okay, so keep on answering. Okay, fine. So one more option I will wait. I'll give the chance for one more option, then immediately we will flash the answer. Okay, fine. So what is the right answer? It is an American businessman. Yes. So here that we have to certainly disclose. That is absolutely John D. Rockefeller, or John D. Rockefeller, the American businessman, was the person who had donated hugely, and that is absolutely correct answer. So here we go for the next question on your screen. Fiat pennies is the motto of which organization of UNO? Fiat Paris. Okay, so Fiat Paris is the motto of which organization of UNO? Fiat Panis, which means let there be bread. Okay, that is a Latin word, Fiat Panis, which means let there be bread, is the motto of which organization of UNO? Fiat Paris. Okay, here within flash, Sabir says FAO. Okay, what others have to say? Okay, Swati also says FAO. Fine. What is now Fiat Panis is the motto of which organization? Satish, Food and Agricultural Organization. Okay, Saikidan Food and Agricultural Organization. So FAO stands for Food and Agricultural Organization. That's good. Yamini also FAO. Okay, what else? What else? Anyone wants to differ? Anybody has something else in your mind? Or do you agree by this that it is Fiat Panis means let there be bread? So Food and Agriculture Organization. Okay, so now the related question: where are the headquarters of Food and Agriculture Organization? So here clear Fiat Panis you said already. So here the answer we have to flash. It is Food and Agriculture Organization. That's a beautiful answer. So now the related question is, where are the headquarters of Food and Agriculture Organization? Yes, it is. Swati says Rome. Sabir also says Rome. Okay, what others? Whether you agree or disagree, or you have something else in your mind, so keep on typing. Write the answer. What is the right answer? And Agriculture Organization. Yamini also says Rome. That is Italy. Fine. So let's see. Yes, that is there. You are there. This is an associated question, and that is also beautiful answer. It is Rome, where we have Food and Agriculture Organization. That's wonderful. So keep on playing like that. So now we go for the next question of our show. So here we go. What is the tenure of judges of International Court of Justice? What is the tenure of the judges of International Court of Justice? What is the tenure of judges of International Court of Justice? What is the tenure of judges of International Court of Justice? What is the tenure of judges? Okay, here answers started coming in. Satish Kumar says 9 years. Sabir 9. Yamini also says 9. So let's see what clear. Yes, anybody differs or no difference? Swati also says 9. Okay, what is the tenure or the time period of staying in the office by the International Court of Justice? It is 9 years, they say. Right, so let's see that it is 9 years or less or more. Okay, what is the right answer? Okay. So what is the right answer? Let's see. Okay, so it is 9999. So 4 answers having the same option, that is 9 years. So let's see that 9 years is correct or completely correct or completely wrong. Only 2 possibilities because all are same answers. So let's see the answer on the screen. Yes, it is 9 years. That is absolutely correct. International Court of Justice, it has 15 judges and each one has a tenure for 9 years. These people have to be jurists of international importance, and these people are just 15 in number, and from no country clear more than one judge could be appointed at a time. It is not possible. So always, so 15 judges means 15 different countries also. That is interesting. So here 9 years is absolutely correct. So now the question is, which Indian cinema was shown in the General Assembly? Which Indian cinema became the first one to be shown in the General Assembly? Okay, name the first movie of India to be shown, okay, which was shown in General Assembly. Name the movie of India which was shown in the General Assembly. So try to think over the question, think carefully, and then try to come up with the prompt, determined, firm answer. So Satish Kumar goes for the first, says, is it Gandhi? Okay, Uma Shankar says Munna Bhai MBBS. Okay, so what others have in their mind? So let's see. Okay, good thinking going on. Gandhi was a possibility. Munna Bhai MBBS a possibility or not. So let's see what others are trying to give the answer. Right, so the question is, which Indian cinema became the first one to be shown in the General Assembly? Okay, so here we have at present only one option visible, so that is Munna Bhai MBBS. Is it a correct answer, or what is in your mind? So keep on the live chat. So let's see, that is, you are giving the right answer or not. So meanwhile, I request all other children to continuously participate without minding that your answers are correct or wrong. So what matters most is you are participating actively or not is most important, because as you are preparing for competitive examinations, so what is important is that the confidence is most important. So determined firm answer is important. So first you need to actively participate without minding the result. So if you will go on actively participating, trying the answers, so here, okay, so now came another option, Munna Bhai 2 is another answer. Okay, so my question was, what is the name of the movie which was shown in the General Assembly? Okay, so keep on thinking, and those who have not tried, keep on trying, because that is such a lovely question, because something which makes India proud, because a cinema was projected or shown on the screen in General Assembly. It's a proud moment for India. And the point is here, Sabir says, Lage Raho Munna Bhai. That is really the answer for which I was waiting for. Lage Raho Munna Bhai. So what you said, that Munna Bhai, the second part, actually what Kiran also tried to say, but I was waiting for the name of the complete, because already Munna Bhai MBBS was there. So Munna Bhai 2 he said, but the name of the movie was Lage Raho Munna Bhai. Okay, so that is here. Yamini also says it was introduced by Sasi Tharoor. So since the reason behind projecting of the movie in the General Assembly was that this movie was based on application of Gandhian principles and the importance of Gandhian values in the present world or the modern world. So that really makes it one of the most liked or loved movie and popular movie at that time. So that's really wonderful thinking and good answering. So keep on playing like that. So here we go for the next question. अगला सवाल आपके स्क्रीन पर ये रहा. Where are the headquarters of UNWTO? Okay, here very important question. Here right from beginning I am saying, don't be in a hurry and worry, otherwise you will give a wrong answer. Here the question is very interesting. You have to see the question, watch the question carefully. where are the headquarters of UNWTO? Okay, where are the headquarters of UNWTO? Okay, UNWTO headquarters, where are they located? Okay, very good. Here Karunakar, good evening. Very good evening. So nice to see you here. First time, I think, after some time you have joined here. That's wonderful. Okay, here UNWTO. Okay, so here comes one answer from Sai Kiran says Spain, Sabir Madrid, Yamini Madrid, Srinivasa New York. Okay, now what else is there? So let's see, where are the headquarters of? Okay, so is it World Trade Organization or what? I am thinking, where are the headquarters of UNWTO? So keep on thinking. So Swati says Madrid, and clear almost 4 answers are in Spain or Madrid. Okay, so where are the headquarters of UNWTO? So that's a good thinking, because you are not mistaken for World Trade Organization. Okay, so now the related question is, what UNWTO stands here? In this word, what WTO stands for is the related question. So Sabir immediately says World Tourism Organization. That's wonderful, because the question was flashed with the sole idea that most of the children will see that the World Trade Organization, whereas when we question about World Trade, we say simply WTO. Whereas when it is World Tourism Organization, we have to use UNWTO. That's the difference. So that's why that is a wonderful answering, very good answering, nice playing. Claire, you are playing so nicely. So Madrid, keep on playing like that. That's really wonderful. Clear. So it gives me immense happiness to see that such a wonderful children the other side, and you are almost everywhere you are trying to defend the answer. That's nice play. So here we go for the next question on your screen. Let's see. Read the question carefully, don't be in a hurry. Clear. We the people of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, are the opening lines of what? Okay, read the question carefully, then try to come up with the answer. We the people of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, are the opening lines of what? Okay, so we the people of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, are the opening lines of what? So what we are discussing about here. So here, clear, one answer is Charter of United Nations, one is start of U.N.O. San Francisco Conference. Okay, Charter of United Nations. Okay, now what else others have to say? Let's see. We the people of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, are the opening lines of what? So let's wait for, so don't be in a hurry and worry, be cool-minded, listen to the question, study the question, understand the question, and then wisely try to give the answer so that you land at the right answer. We the people of the United Nations. Satish Kumar also says Charter of United Nations. So here until now the 3 answers which we are seeing, so 3 answers also is the same. So let's wait for one more option. If anybody is differing or has no such intention, let us try to understand that by waiting for one more option. So what others have in their mind? So here we see no such options are coming in, so we have to flash the answer. So here we go. 5 4 3 2 1, and here yes, it is United Nations Charter or Charter of United Nations, which can be compared like the preamble of our constitution, like that United Nations Charter where it is mentioned. So interesting and beautiful answer. That's a clever answer. Wonderful. So keep on playing like that. That's beautiful. So let's go for the next question on your screen. Yes. So during which important international conflict, okay, one of the Secretary General of UNO lost his life? During which important international conflict, okay, the Secretary General of UNO lost his life? Okay, that is the question. So keep on thinking. This is not flashed on the screen. The question is simple, that during which conflict or which international problem or which important conflict later on solved by UNO, during that attempt to solve the problem, one of the Secretary General of UNO met an air crash, and it is believed to be an intentionally planned assassination. Okay, so my question is simple. Okay, so Sabir comes up with one answer. Is it Dag Hammarskjöld? Okay, let's see what others have to say. That is, who is that Secretary General of the UNO who lost his life during this attempt to solve that international dispute or conflict or problem to prevent civil war? Yes, you are there, to prevent a civil war. But what is the name? Whether others agree, or Satish Kumar also says Dag Hammarskjöld. What others have to say? Is it Dag Hammarskjöld or somebody else? What was then the problem? Okay, so now that I have to admit that answer is a correct answer, Dag Hammarskjöld. So he lost his life in an air crash. Okay, what was the problem? So which international problem, or during which international problem he lost his life? So he made some attempts to solve that problem, and during that attempt, okay, so he lost his life in an air crash. So what was the problem? Yes, you are there. It is Congo problem. That's beautiful. It is Congo problem or Congo civil war. That is fantastic answering. Okay, so that's like that. Keep on playing. So here we go for the next question on the screen. Which state in India has the highest, okay, UNESCO World Heritage Sites? First you have to listen, read the question, understand the question, then try to give the answer. Don't be in a hurry. Okay, that's very important. It's not rapid fire, but at the same time, sometimes it may land you on the wrong answer. Which state in India has highest UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Okay, this is the question. So here comes some answers. Uma Shankar says Maharashtra. Sai Kiran also says Maharashtra. Is it correct or wrong? So your friends will decide what they have to say. Let's wait and find out. Swati also seconds, saying that it is Maharashtra. Okay, let's see. Is it Maharashtra only, or somebody has some other version or some other answer in their mind? So let's wait and find out. One more option to go before we disclose the answer. One more option we will wait. So which state in India has highest UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Which state in India has highest UNESCO World Heritage Sites? So let us try to find out. One more option, then immediately we will flash the answer. So here we have three options on the screen. All the three, they go for Maharashtra. What the other man to come on the screen with different answer, or will it be the same answer? Let's wait and see that what the other child or your friend has to say. So here we will not waste time and we have to flash the answer. Meanwhile, those who want to answer, you can answer. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Here we go. Yes, that is absolutely Maharashtra with 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites against its name, and that's really wonderful. And this is at again one more beautiful answer, okay, by you people. So keep on playing like that. Okay, so next question. So on the screen. So meanwhile, those who have not subscribed to the channel, so you can subscribe so that you can stay connected with the show. You can get the notifications also, so directly you can get connected with this channel. That's wonderful. So keep on informing about this show to your near and dear ones and your friends who have the same mindset like you or preparing for the competitive examinations. So next, clear, right, by the end of the show I'm going to make just for 1 minute one important announcement also. So I expect others clear interested children should pay attention. Okay, at the end of the show, just 1 minute, with I will not waste your time. One important announcement I will make. Okay, here we go for, so without wasting time, let the entertainment continue. So next question on your screen. Which charter signed between USA and UK called for the formation of a new organization to maintain peace, of course, in the world? Which charter was signed between USA and UK called for the formation of a new organization to maintain peace? So which agreement or which charter signed between USA and Britain we are talking about? So keep on thinking, read the question carefully, understand the question, judge it properly, then you go for answering. So the answer certainly will be a very prompt answer and to the point answer, and it will be certainly right answer. So which charter signed between USA and UK called for the formation of a new organization to maintain world peace? Okay, so here let's try to see that what answers you are giving. So here we see on the screen only one option is there by Sabir, says Atlantic Charter. So let us see what is another answer. Any other differences are there or not? Read the question carefully, I said. Then try to come up with the answer. Which charter signed between USA and UK called for the formation of a new organization to maintain peace or world peace? What is the answer? So keep on thinking and play like that. So nice clear playing till today, till now. Yamini says Atlantic Charter by Roosevelt and Winston Churchill. Okay, Sabir said Atlantic Charter, Yamini also Atlantic Charter. Okay, fine. So let's see that what others are trying to say. Whether the same answer or with some variations or difference. Okay, so what is there in your mind? So keep on saying, keep on answering. Which charter signed between USA and UK called for the formation of a new organization to maintain peace? So here we go for the answer, and the answer here we are flashing. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. That is Atlantic Charter. Is a beautiful answer, Atlantic Charter. That is certainly a nice answer, Atlantic Charter. So at the end of the show, just for 1 minute, I am going to make one important announcement. So please stay clear for that moment. That's an important announcement for all and useful for all. Okay, because so many children were communicating with me for that reason. So I will certainly talk to you. Just 1 minute, I will not waste your time. So here we go for the next question on your screen. So the next question on your screen is, okay, how many countries are permanent members of Security Council? How many countries are members, permanent members of Security Council? How many countries are permanent members of Security Council? Okay, so certainly more answers certainly will come. So keep on playing like that. So never get disheartened. So easy, difficult, all sorts of questions. This is a right mix. It is like a mixed bag. Different levels, standards of questions are clear, clubbed together so that to maintain your interest and to test your nerve cells. Okay, here within flash. So here Yamini, Satish, Uma Shankar, Swati, Sabbi, Srinubasha. Okay, so these are all said 5, and that is absolutely correct answer. There is no other way. Clear. So that is certainly a nice answering. 5 is good. Okay, even Yamini had given the names, and Sai Kumar also 5. Swati also named it. That's good to see that 5 countries are the permanent members. So whereas the 10 are non-permanent members. Okay, fine. That's interesting. That's nice to see. So here we go for the next question. Who was the first Secretary General of UNO? So just clear, sometimes the questions may be simple, sometimes difficult, sometimes mind-blowing type of questions also, the mixture of all types of questions. Who was the first Secretary General of UNO? Clear. So who was the first Secretary General of UNO? Who was the first Secretary General of UNO? Try to come up with the answer. Who was the first Secretary General of UNO? Name the first Secretary General of UNO. Any way you go, that's correct. Clear. So it is okay. Let's see here. 2 answers are there. So Trigulai, Satish Kumar. So Trigulai, Sabir also. Okay, Yamini also Trigulai, and Swati also Trigulai. So that's fine. So let's see. So Trigulai of Norway is the answer. At that time he was the foreign minister of Norway and went on to become the first ever Secretary General of UNO. First Secretary General of UNO, and he was from Norway. Okay, he was a foreign minister at that time for Norway, and he became the first Secretary General of UNO. Trigulai, that's a wonderful answer. So let's see what is the answer. Yes, it is. The first Secretary General was Trigulai of Norway. That's nice. Now here the next question. Which countries were once referred as 4 policemen? We have to say 4 policemen. Okay, right. Which countries were once referred as 4 policemen? Okay, so you have to remember that generally once upon a time some most of our countries were like police states. So their main work is to provide protection and security or guarding the people. But later on, almost all the countries, including India, they are today not more police states because their functions are more than the police. So today they are called as welfare countries because they give utmost importance to welfare of its people, providing drinking water, providing the minimum requirement of the food. Okay, so like that, so many other basic needs and requirements, so they are trying to provide to its people, including the health, the education, okay, and so many else. So that is what. So here the question is that which countries were referred as 4 policemen. Okay, the name of the 4 countries. So Satish comes with one answer: China, Russia, UK and France. Yamini also, whether same or different: UK, USA, okay, and then Soviet Union and China. So that is one country is missing. Okay, fine. So there's a difference. UK, USA, Cyclone says UK, USA, China, Soviet Union, big 4. Okay, so let's see. So whether all are not uniform, all are not, okay, all are uniform in one way, 2 are uniform, 1 is slightly different. Okay, fine. Whether the same group or different group. Let's see one more answer. Then we will flash the answer. One more answer I am waiting for, so that we will flash that what is correct. So let's see what is next, what is correct. Okay, so here Satish Kumar, Yamini, Sai Kiran, they have given the answers. Okay, so let's see that what others are trying to say. Okay, what the others are saying. Let's see. Okay, so what others are saying, let's see one more, so that I will immediately will give the answer. Okay, fine, let's see what is the answer. So here big 4, so no more answering. So let us just go into and find out, flash the answer. What is the answer? So here we go. Yes, 4 policemen clear countries are USA, United Kingdom, Soviet Union and China. These 4 are together called as, that's 3 children, of course with slight difference, but the answer you have given correct answer. That's nice to see, beautiful answer. Okay, so congratulations to all people, because you are making this so more worthy and more glittering. Fine. So next question on your screen: how many languages are official languages of UNO? So now onwards we will no more waste the time. So within fastly we will try to go for the answers. Okay, right. So just the languages names I need, not the number. How many languages are official languages of UNO? Try to name them. Okay, try to name them, because it will be more useful. How many languages are official languages of UNO? UNO has 5 permanent members. The languages names I want, I said. How many languages, not the number. Please try to say the names of the languages. Okay, how many languages are official languages of UNO? Okay, just name them. Please name the languages which are official languages of UNO. Okay, the numbers are okay, but the point is here we want the name. So right from beginning only I said names. That's why please mention the names of the languages, official languages of UNO, so they enjoy the status of official languages of UNO. How many languages are official languages of UNO? How many? Right, so here comes the answer. Satish says Arabic, Chinese, French, Spanish, Russian, English. Yamini also right. Saikiran fine. Sabir also fine. So here so many answers. So Yamini says total 7. Okay, let's see here. Okay, fine, so many answers given, so it is time to certainly disclose the answer on the screen. Here we go. The number of official languages of the UNO are 6. Arabic, Chinese, English, then French, Russian and Spanish. Okay, so here we go for the next question on your screen. So that's wonderful to see that. Nice answer. So 6 different. So next question on your screen. Which day is celebrated as Earth Day? Which day is celebrated as Earth Day? So that is the question. So those who have given, most of you have answered correct answer. I have certainly applauded. That's really beautiful. But now the question is different. Which day is celebrated as Earth Day? Okay, so keep on playing like that. So keep answers quickly. So now we will go little bit rapid type. Okay, because as the time is passing, so we have to be little bit quick for coming up with, okay, to keep the pace with, okay, the time. So 22nd April. So one answer, just one more answer I will wait, and immediately we will flash the answer. So one more answer if anybody has. Okay, 23rd March, 21 March, April 22nd. So let's see, without wasting time, what's the answer. April 22 is absolutely correct. So those who answer, that's nice. So next question on your screen. Which city is declared as India's first heritage city by UNESCO? Which city is declared as India's first heritage city by UNESCO? So here, okay, 22nd April, so many children have given. That's nice to see, and I accept and admitted that's correct answer. So now go for this question. Which city is declared as India's first heritage city by UNESCO? Okay, which city is declared as India's first heritage city by UNESCO? So all those who have given 22nd April, that's a right answer. Right, fine. So here comes answer for this is Sai Kiran, okay, Ahmedabad, Yamini, Sabir, Swati, all they say Ahmedabad. So that is, let us see here without wasting time. Okay, it is Ahmedabad, absolutely, that is a correct answer. Nice answering, Ahmedabad 2017. So here we go for the next question. As I said, at the end of the show, just 1 minute, I am going to make a good important announcement. Okay, I hope that you will stay there for that 1 minute. Now, present Secretary General of UNO belongs to which country? Present Secretary General of UNO, I don't want the name, I want to which country he belongs. So present Secretary General of UNO belongs to which country? Present Secretary General of UNO belongs to which country? So the question is very clear, and you have to answer that present Secretary General of UNO belongs to which country. So keep on playing. Okay, so let's see that what is the answer. So here one answer is there, Swati, Portugal, Sabir, Argentina, Sai Kiran, Portugal, and Yamini also Portugal. So let's see here, we will not waste time. As I said, anybody wants to give the answer within flash, you have to give, because we will disclose the answer. And the answer is yes, it is Portugal, is absolutely good answer. Clear, Antonio Guterres, he belongs to Portugal. So let's go for the next question. Who is recently appointed Executive Director of World Bank? Who is the recently appointed Executive Director of World Bank? Okay, we want a rapid fire type answering. Okay, fine. So Sinu Basa, also Portugal, Satish, Portugal, that's wonderful. So now for the next question here. So next question on the screen, who is recently appointed the executive director of World Bank? So try to answer in a rapid fire style, because now we are going to moving towards the end of the show very soon. So that's why little bit hurry up, and it is like rapid fire now. We got a few more questions to go. Then before winding up, just 1 minute, I will make one announcement. Rajesh Khulla, here comes one answer from Swati. So just one more answer I will see for 5 more seconds, and then immediately we will flash the answer. So anybody wants to give the answer, immediately you have to hurry up. Who is the recently appointed executive director of World Bank? So let's see here that Yamini also comes with the same. Okay, let's see without wasting time. Yes, it is Rajesh Khulla. Rajesh Khulla is absolutely correct. So next question on your screen. Who coined the term U.N.O? So without wasting time here, the rapid fire continues. Who coined the term U.N.O? Who coined the term U.N.O? So let's see. Who coined the term U.N.O? Okay, so let's see who coined the term U.N.O. Okay, so who coined? Yes, those who have given the right answer, that is absolutely good. Who coined the term U.N.O? So let's see. The answer comes. One is Roosevelt and Roosevelt. Okay, Sabir and Satish say Roosevelt. Let's see here. Yes, it is absolutely Franklin D. Roosevelt coined the term United Nations. So the next question on your screen. Okay, so without wasting time, the next question. So that's wonderful answering. At present, which principal organ of U.N.O is inactive? That's a ready one more. This is one more important question. Don't be in a hurry. Try to give the answer, but fastly. This is a rapid fire. At present, which principal organ of U.N.O is inactive? Okay, the name is there, but it is no more having any functions. Okay, it is inactive. Okay, so at present, which principal organ of U.N.O is inactive? So let's see that what is there in your mind. Please immediately write down. So alright, so answers came in. Trusteeship Council, Trusteeship Council, and Trusteeship Council, they say. So let's see here, is it correct or wrong? Yes, that is there. It is United Nations Trusteeship Council. It is inactive since 1994. So that is really a mind-blowing answer. Absolutely correct answer. So keep on playing like that. Name the present Indian judge of International Court of Justice. Name the present Indian judge at International Court of Justice. So it is rapid fire. Try to come up with the answers bit faster so that we can wind up the program in time. Okay, name the present Indian judge of International Court of Justice. Meanwhile, those who have not subscribed to the channel, जो बच्चे नए नए आए हैं उन सब से मेरी दरख्वास्त है कि आप सब्सक्राइब करें चैनल को, ताकि आप इस शो से जुड़े रहें, अपने संगी साथियों बंधुओं को भी इसके बारे में जानकारी दें और उनको भी जोड़ने की कोशिश करें. ओके, मेरा आपसे आग्रह है. Name the present Indian. Okay, so let's see what is the answer. One answer comes within a flash, that Bhandari Dalveer or Dalveer Bhandari. Is it correct? So let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So anybody has to say immediately, yes, it is one more, Dalveer Bhandari. Yes, absolutely, Dalveer Bhandari is the correct answer. So that's why I appreciate you that you are coming up with so quick responses or quick answers. So play like that. So here we go for the next question. Which Indian leader addressed to General Assembly in Hindi for the first time? So which Indian leader addressed to General Assembly in Hindi for the first time? So let us see here what the answers are. So keep on playing like that. Don't waste the time. it is rapid fire. So let's see here. Okay, Umar Shankar says Modi. Is it Modi? Okay, so next, what other answers you have? Which Indian leader addressed to General Assembly in Hindi for the first time? Okay, so first time is also stressed. Okay, so anyhow, good thinking and good answering. So it is Modi ji. Okay, says Sinu Basha. Okay, another answer, Sai Kumar also says Modi. Which Indian leader addressed to General Assembly in Hindi for the first time? Okay, comes one more answer. It is Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So let us find out without wasting time. Yes, it is beautiful answer. Clear. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So without wasting the time, here we go for the next question. What was famously started as Lights Out? Okay, Lights Out event in Sydney in 2007. What was famously started as Lights Out event in Sydney in 2007, and today it is organized by World Wildlife Fund, WWF. What was famously started as Lights Out event in Sydney in 2007? So without wasting the time, rapid fire, try to answer, think quickly. What was famously started as Lights Out event in Sydney? Okay, in 2007. What was? Yes, here comes already answers. Earth Hour. Let's see here. As you are there, it is Earth Hour conducted by WWF, but started first of all in Sydney. Let's the next question here. What you are seeing in the picture? Okay, what is this you are seeing in the picture is the something related to the UNO history. Okay, so what is this? I want. So this is one of the toughest question, of course, but cannot be asked in. Okay, but if you can try, otherwise certainly we will declare the answer. Okay, so rapid fire only. This is connected with the UNO history. What is this building you are seeing? Try to come up with the answer. So let's see. So here, keep on thinking, what is this building? Okay, so I am giving the hint. Right, it is Peace Palace. I am giving the hint that General Assembly, before the headquarters shifted to New York, the General Assembly met for the first time in this place. That is General Assembly before the headquarters of UNO shifted to New York. So the General Assembly was held first time, or they met first in this building. So what is this building? General Assembly of UNO. First time it met here, because at that time the headquarters were not shifted to New York. So it didn't have a permanent headquarters. So the General Assembly for the first time met here. So which building? Now enough. So I am giving time. General Assembly before the headquarters of UNO shifted to New York. So it met here. This is some central hall. What is the name? So let me see what central hall. Okay, fine. So it is simply Central Hall again they say. Okay, that's good try. It is Methodist Central Hall, London. Methodist Central Hall. Anyhow, that's good try. So next question. So who is this lady who became the first woman president of General Assembly? So first from India, first president of General Assembly. Okay, who is this? Identify this lady. Became the first president of General Assembly. So who is this lady you are seeing in the picture? The lady, first lady to become the, yes, it is within, fine, that's answer, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, that's absolutely correct. So next question. This is the building of the headquarters of a UNO organ. So which headquarters is this? Which important organ of UNO headquarters is this? So this is the headquarters of which UNO body or which UNO organ? Okay, so this is the headquarters for, okay, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit is absolutely correct. That's a good answering. So now on the screen is shown one more headquarters. So this is the headquarters for what? Which UNO body? It is the headquarters. This is the headquarters for which important UNO body? Okay, Sai Kiran says it is World Bank. That is absolutely correct. It is World Bank. That is absolutely correct. It is World Bank. So let's go for the next one. Who is this lady? Who is this girl? Okay, identify this most popular girl at present, much discussed about, even clear person of the year by Times. Okay, so who is identify this girl? At the tender age only she became such a great activist of climate. Okay, without attending the school she started raising the voice or fighting for the climate. Okay, good climate. So who is this girl? Yes, Greta Thunberg. Fine, it is absolutely correct, Greta Thunberg. So identify this man from India. He is known for giving the longest speech ever at the United Nations General Assembly, continuously for 8 hours. 8 hours at a stretch he had given the speech. Okay, identify this personality from India who had given 8 hours speech. Okay, such a long speech in the General Assembly on Kashmir issue. Yes, it is V.K. Krishna Menon. That's absolutely good, correct answer. Here we go for next one. Identify this. This is the headquarters for what? Which UNO body's headquarters is here? Okay, the picture is depicting the headquarters of, yes, V.K. Menon. Those who said V.K. Menon is correct, not Krishnan but Menon. Marathon speech, okay, fine. So here this is the headquarters of one important UNO body. So which body headquarters is this shown on in the picture? In the picture you see. So those who said V.K. Menon or Krishna Menon, that is beautiful. Okay, so here which UNO body's headquarters is this depicted in the picture? It is International Court of Justice, Peace Place. Okay, ICJ Peace Palace. Okay, that's fine. International Court of Justice headquarters or Peace Palace. Next. Okay, so here we have to wind up. So before that, it is my declaration I am making. As I said, all these days you have supported me. So what I mean to say is actually large number of people from different areas, they want actually, they are expecting from me that to have a specially designed so for upcoming examination NTPC, the RRB NTPC examination. So they want me to start a show specially designed to meet the needs and requirements, completely dedicated to NTPC for few, okay, certainly this month, because very crucial, because the exam is very near. So that's why most of them, say large number of people, okay, children, they have approached me. Okay, so keeping in mind that since this is a multitask type, that means different sorts of examination clubbed together, but now to give some clarity, so what we are going to do is, as most of the children now are preparing for that NTPC RRB, so that's why certainly they are expecting from me to have or start a specially designed syllabus for NTPC, okay, RRB examinations, upcoming one. So that's why, so I have decided that here this show only will continue, but with a slight change is now the same NTPC syllabus based, again general knowledge will continue, but for that I need clear a small gap, because it is a continuous journey for me and it was really horrible for me to cope with this. So as for NTPC we have to prepare, so keep on informing your friends and other people. It is again the same type of, so no change in the style or the constitution, same rules, same principles, okay, but it will be clear. So from clear, today is Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be a gap, holidays, okay, we will not have so these 3 days, okay, then directly Saturday onwards it will commence. So meanwhile anyone, even you, clear, anybody can see this, there is no problem, but specifically it is for NTPC syllabus based GK we have to first handle, because more than almost so many children, clear, they are interested for that video or live combinedly. So that's why I expect that you people also will continue this kind of support, because it will be helpful for you people, okay. So different types of programs we have to start, so that's why I need these 3 days a break to continue from Saturday. So see you again on from Saturday, and hope and expect that you will spread this message to at least your near and dear ones, or those who are interested in or preparing for this examination. There are many children who are not able to afford or not able to reach anywhere. So to such children also it will be quite helpful if you will inform them. They will also get benefit, and the competition also will become stronger. Only thing which is required is investment, is interest. You invest your interest, you invest your curiosity, you invest your clear time, that's all. And we are here to clear together. It is not my game, it is together, it is a teamwork. Together we will try, okay. So I hope that all have understood, because most of the children even in this show also, they are not only for UPSC but other examination, but at present we have to respect that this is for RRB examination, very close, and that is also degree level, no simple questions, but we will try to give importance to not only that examination clear syllabus along with that questions, but according to their syllabus, their standard and previous papers, if any, okay. Meanwhile try to at least 2-3 children, each one should spread this message so that it will reach 2-3 children at least. That's my clear only message for you people, expecting that you will extend the same sort of support for me. But it was a long stretch for me, so that's the reason these 3 days clear. After that, when Saturday we will meet with the same energy, with the same enthusiasm and with the same spirit. I expect all of you to join with new friends, with new children, and those who are even from the poor families or anyone who is not able to afford, any sort of people, you just spread the message so that the right people should come to this platform. That's what my wish, okay. So with this, okay, expecting the same sort of support from you all people, and hope after these 3 days again we will join with a new kind of new pattern, new style of show from Saturday, specifically for completely dedicated to only that RRB NTPC only, okay. With this I wound up, and thank you very much for your support. So let's end the show, okay. So Saturday again the show will continue, it is not going to end. Thank you very much.